Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnana Devula channel. Today we will try to understand the meaning of Yatiḥ. Yati. Yatiḥ is a Sanskrit word. It refers to a person who makes proper, adequate and appropriate effort towards some kind of a noble cause, noble goal. He has got a noble goal, and then a person who puts in all his efforts, that he is called as a Yati. He is also called as Yogi, Sannyasi. So many names are there. They are all slight variations, Here we can speak of one term known as Karma-Yogī, someone who performs selfless actions with dedication, lot of dedication, and without attachment to the results, without attachment to the whatever that comes out, the outcome. He doesn't bother about the outcome, but he just does his actions without any without any he selfless actions. Sannyasi is also something. He can also be equated to Sannyasi. It is Sannyasi means one who has given up everything, given up all his material comforts. He doesn't attach himself to any of the material comforts. He doesn't attach to the outcome of his actions. He differentiates himself from this worldly affairs. This is Sannyasi. Although he is there in the environment in which wherever he lives there, he does what is very minimum for him to make a living and then to pursue his goal. Whatever food he takes or whatever that comforts that he wants, all those things, he attaches very little importance to those things. He is called as a Sannyasi because his pursuit is for spiritual liberation. Now, so Yati, it embodies disciplined effort and steadfastness in spiritual practices, aligning actions with the righteousness, the Dharma. Wherever he is, he follows this Dharma. Wherever this land or place where he follows those dharmas. So it's a kind of a person who strives for inner mastery, and then control over his five senses, control over his mind, control over his actions, control over everything of his body, physical body, and then the mental aspects and other aspects of this body. Some of the things, examples in the scriptures, Lord Krishna described the ideal Yati as one who balances efforts in karma, action, and sannyasa, renunciation, focusing on spiritual growth. Upanishads also speak of the same thing. It is used to highlight the qualities of an ascetic life who dedicates himself for realizing the ultimate truth, that is Brahman. That is how it is described. So now, characteristics are self-discipline, focus on spiritual goals, equanimity in success and failure. That means Siddha Pragnatva. He doesn't bother about the success, he doesn't bother about the failure. He does his karma Siddhanta or Karma-Yogī. He is always dedicated to righteousness, truth, and all those kinds of yama, what we call them. So, in the modern terms, modern relevance, Yati can inspire individuals to make conscious and meaningful efforts in their personal and spiritual lives, balancing work and then inner growth. It encourages persistence and clarity in striving towards higher ideals or higher goals. With this explanation on Yatiḥ, we conclude this episode on the meaning of the words that we ought to understand, clearly. When we go through certain other scriptures or whatever that we read, we should know the meaning of the words that are being used. Particularly in the philosophical, Vedantic and then Indian context, we need to know all those things. So we are making an attempt to explain the words and make it more understandable. Thank you, viewers.